What's good, folks? EsskimoColdBeats.com. This video is, I don't know where to start. I don't know where it's gonna end, but like, this is the whole story. My heart tells me say this story. My head tells me doesn't. There's a lot of things you're gonna learn about me in this video that I plan to never let anybody know, just because of where my life is now and where it was. Right. So growing up, I had a pretty normal childhood. You know, I've always been I don't like the word loner because I was never alone. I've just always been in tune with talking to myself, because like I know that people think the people who talk to themselves are crazy, but in fact it's the opposite. It's the most sensible thing you can do, is spend your time when you're not doing anything is talking to yourself. I don't mean out loud talking to yourself, I mean talking to yourself. My whole life that's just how I've been. People used to think I was weird. People used to, you know, talk about me and stuff. Like, I'd sit in a room and be quiet while everyone else was talking, just because in my own head I'm talking to myself. I'm making more sense. They're all kicking a ball around on the playground. I'm just chilling, doing my thing, looking like I'm doing nothing really. I'm thinking. That's just the way I've always been. So just fast track it, because like my childhood was pretty normal. Got into my teens, started making music. I was always making music, always. I was a rapper. Grime, I don't know if you've heard of UK grime. I was an MC, you know. I used to, like, 140 beats per minute is rapid. You should look it up if you don't know it already, but it's a pretty sick genre. It's kind of like the UK, what hip hop was when it first came around in the US. Grime was that to the UK. I was pretty good at it. I was good on the computer, everything. I started up a UK grime blog, a UK hip hop blog, and I was like one of the top 10 blogs in the UK. I was only about 19 at this time. One of the top 10 UK grime blogs in the UK. Used to get 4,000 daily views, all organic, like all people that, like, I wasn't even promoting it that hard. It was people who were like, oh, let me go see what's on there now. I was just putting music on there, ideas. I had clothing sponsors, like, let me see if I got anything in. I got so many clothes in here, I don't know where to start, right? But I had a clothing sponsor. They would send me clothes. I was killing it. I was making money. But I had this girlfriend and we broke up and everything just went down the pot. I was young, it was my first one that I actually gave a shit about, and everything went down. Everything I had going just collapsed. Fast forward, like, hopefully that's a lesson you could learn. That's a lesson that you could learn. You know, just no matter what, keep going. Don't let anybody affect what you're doing. Like, never stop, ever, 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 for anyone, any reason, anything. Never, ever, 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 ever stop. Fast forward. Right, so I had a few jobs, you know, the money wasn't coming in properly, got in with a bad crowd. Now this is the part that I didn't really want to say. I used to sell cocaine. Every Friday, every Saturday night, I was in the club with a cigarette packet full of grams. I didn't want to say it, like, so I was a dickhead, and because I was always such an introvert, I was always somewhat angry because of everything I had pissed down the drain before. I was always somewhat angry. I was the guy that was always in the club. It was always me fighting. I was always hitting someone, always just doing some foolishness, doing that with 8 years of prison in my pocket. How stupid, right? How stupid. But still, that was what I was doing. Got into some trouble, you know. I was doing it all the time, not thinking. Luckily I never got caught by the police or anything like that. Never got done on a big scale or anything like that. But, you know, ended up getting my face broken in half. I can't see anything now. I was looking for pictures. I think I've lost all my pictures of it. I'll upload a picture when I find one. I'm sure my mother's going on her phone somewhere or something. But my whole, this side, see that across there, snapped and came down here on my face. Like, literally, that on my face was hanging down here, like by there. Whole face was snapped. It was like I couldn't go out. It changed my whole life. I stopped doing everything that I shouldn't have been doing. Now, I don't believe God did that to me to teach me a lesson in the sense of, you know, hurting me. I see that as a blessing. What happened to me was a blessing, a gift from the universe, a gift from God. I couldn't go out for like a month, 2 months. And that's when I started all this shit up. Now it's like 10, 11 months later. And like, I can't even communicate what position I'm in right now. It's just so mental, so real, so like literally everything that I say and I keep saying I'm going to do, I keep like everything is building so much. There's so much momentum, and I've already learned from when I had that blog, when I thought the world had fucked me over because my heart was broken, poor me. That was the lesson I learned then, was no matter what happens in your life, whatever you're building, don't let it go down the drain. So I know that I will not let this time I will not let it slip. This video is about, like, fuck what happens to you in life. All whatever on the outside, anything on the outside is bullshit. Whether you think it's good, whether you think it's bad, fuck all the outside. The only thing that counts is inside. Inside. Like, once you're right here and you're right here, like, you'll see the outside change to exactly what you want it to be. We spend so much time chasing, like, money and chasing, like, girls and chasing all this bullshit that we think gives us this life that we want. But really, when you work on it on your mind and you just keep taking steps, like, fuck what steps you're taking, just take some steps with the right mindset, and all this stuff comes to you. I am not joking. Like, you don't understand the position I'm in right now, the contacts I'm making. I'm like about to launch a course with one of the original online beat sellers. There's people who have been making beats for years, selling beats for years, that haven't done enough to be working with people like that. I've been doing this for 10 months, and like, there's people reaching out to me. Like, you don't understand how much is mental and how much is your inside, and it's fuck everything on the outside. Like I'm trying to. I feel like I've been blessed with a gift to be able to break it down to people how easy it really is. All this complex stuff, all these things that you think are complicated is bullshit. It's not. You just train your mind. You learn what you need to learn. Your mindset. Your learning about the laws of attraction. Getting good at your craft. Doing it from a space of love, for a reason, for a purpose. Knowing your purpose. Knowing why you're doing it. And all this how and when, and that doesn't matter, because it will come to you. It will come to you. Stop chasing stuff that is going to make you old and miserable. Get your mind right, do your visualization, close your eyes and see it. Really see it. And things will start attracting themselves to you, and it's not going to happen always the way you thought it was going to. Like, a month ago, I didn't think there was going to be, like, big people in the game reaching out to me for like, information that I've accumulated just from stuff that I focused on that maybe they've overlooked, or that anybody's overlooked, or whatever. I didn't see this happening. This is a new avenue again. But I'm ready for it. Because I don't believe in ready. Does that make sense? Because it's just now. If you don't do it now, you're not going to do it. So just take every opportunity. There's a lot of opportunities hidden in obstacles and challenges that we shy away from because we feel like we're not ready for that. But nothing comes into your life unless you're ready for it. It has no purpose, has no reason to be in your life unless you're technically ready for it. Work on being confident, and just, like, confidence will get you in a lot of places. Confidence in yourself will make you say, yeah, I'll do it. And you do it, and all this stuff starts happening. This battery's gonna die like any second. I was hoping to make this video a bit longer, but like, the message is just don't give up. There's always everything's 50-50, so for every bad thing that happens in your life, you can either focus on that bad and go, oh, like, I could be like, oh, my face is broken, I can't go out for 2 months. But I said, oh, this is a chance for me to get out of that stupid lifestyle I was living and really make something of myself. And here I am today, able to communicate all this with you, because I made a decision. And you can make a decision right now to be successful, but you staying away from making that decision and living this life you really want. But it's all on you. I can only tell you my experience and what I believe to be true, but it's all on you. Are you going to make that decision today? The decision to be successful. Because you can say, yeah, I'm going to be successful, I want to be successful, but have you made that decision that I'm going to get it, come hell or high water, nothing can stop me, I am unstoppable, and really mean it when you say it? Until you can do that, you will never get what you want in life. You will always fall short, because when it comes to the final hurdle, you're going to chicken out until you make that serious final decision. Esskimo Cold, EsskimoColdBeats.com. That is definitely the deepest video I've ever made. Hope you fucking appreciate this.